Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market in the last 24 hours, it's very clear to see that Bitcoin holding the support at 84,000 has definitely fueled a new level of excitement and trust into the altcoin market, as majority of them are up about 5 to 15%. Now this is due to the amount of money that's actually flowing into the crypto market, as a lot of people have gained their confidence to ensure that Bitcoin is going to be having the next leg up to 90,000, where majority of the altcoins are going to go very explosive. But some tokens which are still underperforming is definitely going to be Dogecoin and also Cardano. There is a lot more expectations in terms of how well they would do in the coming days. At the same time, whales have bought more than 60,000 Bitcoin over the past week, just in the last 7 days. Analysts predict a violent Dogecoin surge as whales accumulate over 1 billion Doge. This should give you perspective. Even though the whale accumulation is so high, the reason the market is struggling is due to the short-term traders actually taking profit. On-chain data shows Dogecoin user engagement is spiking by 400%. The US crypto reserve, everything you need to know, we will discuss today. And this big company, Clearstream, to launch Bitcoin and Ethereum custody for institutions in the UK and also just in the EU region. This is huge, and let me tell you, before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, if you guys are here for the first time, I highly recommend you go down and tap the red subscribe button to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market. And while you're there, also turn on your notifications so you can be up to date with the latest and the greatest news first, and drop a like on it. Let's go for a like of 37. Now I want to show you guys something important. If you're paying attention to the overall crypto market, you'll realize something interesting. The trading volume has actually decreased quite significantly. That includes Bitcoin, as the trading volume is only sitting close to 13 billion. There's definitely a lot more people which are holding for the long term, and this rally that we are receiving, it's not from those open trades or open interest. It's actually more from the long-term holders deciding not to sell. And the best way to see that is if you just look at the Dogecoin market cap and compare it to the trading volume. Usually Dogecoin's trading volume likes to stay over 1 billion, and currently it's sitting at 700 million. It's still okay, but as compared to what it does before, there's definitely more room for the market to grow even more. And if you look at the overall market cap movement, and now you can see that currently we're still holding around the 17.5, which is becoming a little bit harder to break above. And a lot of people in the crypto industry, when you go on Twitter, are talking about how gold and silver, which are precious metals, are doing incredibly well as they are hitting their all-time high prices, while on the other end, crypto is not doing so well. What can we expect in the coming days? Well, in simple terms, you just need to understand one thing. Crypto is going to be doing well, but it just needs a little bit of time, as there's too much big news coming out. And the open interest for Bitcoin, you can see, has climbed to 25 billion from 23, and Dogecoin is also doing something similar, now close to 800 million. Miners offload over 65 million Dogecoin in the last 2 days, and this is why I'm trying to give you a little bit of perspective. This is the reason why the Dogecoin market is becoming a little bit harder to actually climb, even though we're receiving some really big plays, such as the engagement increasing by 400%. I mean, the Dogecoin's active addresses surged by 400%. The capital inflow in the late 2024 corresponded with the price spike, showing the market sentiment impact. RSI nearing oversold conditions suggests a potential price reversal for Dogecoin, and this price reversal is going to happen. There is no way to slow that down, and let me tell you, the way the market conditions are moving, there is so much more positive to come as compared to negative. And the US crypto reserve, this is a big deal. Donald Trump talked about creating a US Bitcoin reserve in late July 2024. He has promised if he wins the election, he's going to be doing that. And currently, they are pretty much getting very close to getting it set up very quickly. And Trump emphasized that his administration will maintain 100% reserve of all Bitcoins held or will be acquired by the government. And these Bitcoins will be the basis of the strategic national stockpile. And if you just look at the overall entity, you can see that the US actually holds the largest amount of Bitcoin, which is actually close to 207,000. And on the second number number, it's actually China holding about 194,000. So they are definitely holding a huge chunk of the supply, nearly 1%. I mean, you can see that's close to $18 billion worth and about 17 billion. What is the enhance of Bitcoin reserve? Well, Bitcoins could be purchased with other assets such as gold certificate with their value revalued. The sale of cryptocurrency will be frozen for 20 years. The incentive was supported by many members of the crypto community, such as the CEO of the X Blocks team and Michael Saylor, ex-CEO of MicroStrategy. Why is this a big deal? Because the 20-year freeze is definitely going to be giving it much more opportunity to grow into a bigger number. And strategic reserve status for the United States, well, you can see that there's only 5 states which have declined it, but majority of them have actually gone ahead and started. I mean, this yellow is what's already started the Bitcoin reserve, while you see the gray, they're not started yet and leading the vote in progress. So first step, just get it done. After that, Donald Trump wants to make sure that this service is actually going to be held and frozen for a long period of time. Now these are the sort of criticism that was faced. I mean, conflict of interest is a big one because he has a little bit of a personal interest in growing the value of cryptocurrency. An unresolved organizational issue. It is not clear who will control the reserve and how the assets will be secured. Without a clear structure, project implementation may face difficulties. And that's what I'm trying to say, because this sort of news, every single time it comes out, it's going to have some sort of market manipulation. So will that be fair, considering the fact that Elon nearly got stood down for doing something similar? And whales have bought over 150 million XRP just in the last 2 days. Well, Dogecoin price prediction. Well, currently the way we're sitting, there's definitely more things to happen, and if we're just able to break above the 20-cent mark, there will be a lot more upside potential that will be unlocked. And Russia goes in on crypto oil trade with China and India, and this is one of the reasons why the stable coins, they're trying to get the regulations up as soon as possible in the United States, because if Russia is able to just use crypto and the 2 largest other countries are accepting, then US will slowly start to lose control over the sanctions they're able to put on other countries. So currently they want to ensure that they're able to get the USD, which is obviously the stablecoin, sanctions ready as soon as possible. And Bitcoin traders brace for a volatile, raising open interest and weak demand signals. When the open interest is going up and the demands are weak, there is more chance of the market actually seeing a little bit of a pullback. And the reason Toncoin is up is because in France, the leader of Telegram has been let free to go back to Dubai, so that's why Toncoin is doing good, and obviously the entire market was able to fuel off that as well. Other than that, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. Make sure you subscribe, drop a like on it. Don't forget, this is no financial advice, just my personal opinion. If you're going to be putting your money into anything, do your own research. I have a good day, and I'll see you soon.